if you know and you can convince yourself you're going to be successful and you could do whatever it takes to be successful, that's the correct mindset to be a successful real estate investor, I think. Hey everyone, Kevin Amos, Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. If you're just stumbling across our YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button so you know anytime we have fresh new content. And we'd love some comments below. Be sure to leave some comments so we can interact with you. Today we have Sean Bloomquist with us. He's our senior loan officer for our Minnesota branch.
Yep.
He's killing it out there. First time he's been out here where we could shoot some videos together, so we're really excited to have Sean share some insights with us today. We're going to talk about 5 keys to making sure you're a successful real estate investor. And the first one, I think the most important one, is your mindset. And if you're not in the right mindset, then you're going to fail. You know, I'm a big believer in the power of attraction and the law of attraction, and I think that you could shape your mind and condition your mind and convince it that you're going to be successful, even if you're struggling a little bit.
Yep.
So if you know and you can convince yourself you're going to be successful and you could do whatever it takes to be successful, that's the correct mindset to be a successful real estate investor, I think.
I would agree. And then to kind of jump on top of that one, I would say the next one would be hustle. You've got to not get complacent, not be, not really lazy, but just not kind of go with the flow. You got to be willing to go out there, go to the next meeting, even though you go to them every single month. Make sure you're getting out there, getting your face out there, and connect with as many people as possible, and just keep hustling. You're going to get frustrated, but you've got to be willing to really put in that extra work if you want to really advance yourself and be successful.
Yeah, it's so interesting you say that. I remember Travis in our office and I had this conversation one time about this real estate investor realtor that wanted to be successful, and it seemed like she had so much fire and so much passion. And she's like, how can you help me? Can you introduce me to this or that or do whatever? And you know, we do a lot of networking events and classes. I know you have a very successful one in Minnesota. And so we invited her to what we called the Real Estate Investor Happy Hour, where we would bring 100 or so investors together and let them network. And she said, this was her response to us, Sean. She said, you know, that's in the evenings. I don't really work in the evenings. I mean, that, my friends, is not hustle. You need to do whatever it takes.
Yeah, evenings, weekends. I mean, you've got to be willing to really put that time in. And the irony is, if you put that time in now and spend those extra hours in the evening or you know, early in the morning or on weekends or anything else, it's going to pay off where you don't have to work on the weekends or evenings in the long run.
Yeah, what do they say? Do what someone else won't do now so you can do what they can't do later.
Exactly.
Totally true in this business.
Yeah.
So another key is your network. I know we talk about networking a lot, and we provide lots of opportunities for you, the investor, to network with other investors and lenders and realtors and different team members. But to be able to build a strong, solid network is almost essential, in my opinion, and it can eliminate stress and it can help you make a lot of money.
Well, yeah, and that's kind of one of the main reasons we do our monthly happy hours or our classes or anything else. It's, to give education to you guys, but at the same time, we want you to get out there and network with people, because the more people you meet in this industry, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to need those connections down the road at some point.
Yeah, I remember one story where I had a rental property in Broomfield, Colorado. It's a northern suburb, and it was really cold outside, and my tenant left in the middle of the night, and she turned the heat off, but of course she left the water on.
Sure.
So I got a phone call from the neighbor saying, look, dude, you got a waterfall coming out of the side of your house. A waterfall coming out of my house? Drove out there, and sure as shit, there's a waterfall coming out of the house. I go inside, it was a complete flood. It was the break in the piping was up in the bathroom, right above the kitchen. It came down and destroyed everything. Yep. And I'll tell you what, that's a pretty bad day, but I already knew who in my network I was going to call to fix that problem for me, so it didn't cause me a whole lot of stress. It's an insurance claim, and then hiring the right people that I already knew.
Yep,
So
I would agree.
What's another key here?
Well, another key would be just kind of what we were just touching on with the networking is the education part of it. We put these classes on to help people get educated and know what they're doing when they go out there to start investing. And it's not only reading books, which you should be an avid reader, taking as much education in as possible, but you don't have to be going all over the country to find education. You can be going locally to your own RIAs or to your own, there's multiple real estate groups in every town. Search those out on Meetup or Facebook or whatever else and attend those. They're going to be free or, a nominal fee. You really need that education to know what you're doing.
Travis and Justin shot a great video about this at It's probably on our page right now.
Okay.
So that's another good way to get information, right? Is to subscribe to our channel, Sean?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And notify yourself too, so that you get the new videos coming out.
All right, the last one here, the last key to being a successful real estate investor is access to money. Look, this is a very capital-intensive business. You need to be able to fund your deals, or you're not going to do deals. And this is a little self-serving maybe because we're hard money lenders and we want to finance your real estate investments. But it's true. If you don't have money to do your deals, what do you do?
Yeah, exactly. And the irony is, the money is the easy part. It's easier to get the money than it is to find the deal. You're going to have a hard time finding the deal, so you're really going to have to put in that hustle and have the right mindset to go out there, keep plugging away, get the deal, and then once you get the deal under contract, the money is easy. And we know a really good company you can work with.
Yeah, it's Pine Financial Group. Check us out, pinefinancialgroup.com.